It's one of them things, isn't it?
Mhm.
I mean, our dad. Our dad. You know, our dad. You know, you haven't seen him since 1984. 1984.
I was 13.
And I was 17. And guess what? When we went all the way down there to see him, he took me to his local social club.
He still goes there now, Trev.
And I had to buy him pints all afternoon. Yes, I remember. 1984 it was.
No birthday card, no Christmas card,
Nothing.
no nothing.
Yeah. That's our dad. Brilliant dad he was. Well, I'm using the operative term.
Dad's very
Was,
loosely.
you know, past tense, because he's never been a dad. If he was such a good dad, right, why was I shit fucking scared of him in the early 70s?
Trev, what did he do to you?
Oh, because I wouldn't fight back. I was only a little kid, man. Next door was always smacking me with a plastic spade. And I wouldn't hit back because I was only a kid. I didn't know what to do.
You were non-aggressive as well.
Yeah, I was a pacifist, even at such an early age. And he used to pin me down on the living room floor when no one else was around.
What that little Smurf did.
Yes, Colin did.
That's a Smurf, by the way.
He used to pin me down, me arms, me legs, everything, and toss me around the living room and tell me that you've got to fight back, you've got to fight back, you've got, you know, I was a kid. I wasn't even 5. I don't know. It was about 1971, 72. It was before you were born, actually.
I was born 1971.
And, you know, we used to get our hands wrapped
Is that what you used to do?
with the back of the knife if somebody coughed at the dinner table.
Oh my God.
Whack! Because, you know, he was in the RAF. And
He was a really good RAF man when he was thrown out with 2 minutes.
Yeah, because he was getting drunk in Malaysia and smashing me mum's windows and stuff. And blah, I don't know the full story, but that's our dad. Our dad, right? The last time we seen our dad was 1984. Yeah?
Yeah.
I was 17 and you were 13, 14?
Yeah, nearly 13.
My mum drove all the way down to Hemlington to see our dad. Right? Ooh.
By the way, I hadn't seen him since 18 months old at that point.
No, you'd seen him at Mask.
On and off.
Because he popped round in 1978 when we lived at Mask by the sea
came-
with a couple of Easter eggs. Oh,
It came
great
out
one,
and tried to
Colin.
shag my mother, but she didn't want out to do him, so then he left his kids, so he says, I'm what an eye is.
Anyway,
That's me dad for you.
brilliant dad he was. Nobody could wish for a better dad than the dad we had for a dad. I'm telling you now, because he was superb. You know, almost 30 years have passed under the bridge. Oh, a lot of time. Yeah? Guess what? Linda, my sister here, she had to break her fucking back looking for him, where he is now, if he's still alive or not, all the rest of it. Yes.
I went to see him.
Linda became PI, private investigator, to try and find her own dad. That's the fucking dad's job!
And I did find
Colin!
him. I did find him.
Yes, you did in the end.
And what happened, Trev?
You were sorely disappointed.
I went down, I went to see him. My half-sister didn't even bother to turn up.
Exactly.
Nothing. She didn't even bother.
Brilliant.
Oh, I was going to go and watch the football match. Couldn't be bothered. Nothing, right? And I want to come home the next day. So I got the bus all the way back from Middlesbrough. He gave me 40 quid.
40 quid for 30 years.
To help
Brilliant.
because I couldn't afford the bus fare. And I
Brilliant.
got back. And when I got back, I got a phone call about 6 weeks ago, and I said he was drunk on the phone in the club. I couldn't understand a word he was saying, right? And I just put the phone down.
I'm not surprised.
And you know what? My birthday was on the 22nd of August, and he knows that because he told me that. He knows.
He knows
He didn't even send me a birthday
all
card.
the dates.
Not a birthday card, nothing. And that proved to me that my mother was right all the way along.
Yes.
My mother's got a lot of problems, but she was right all the way along.
My mum talks a lot of
shit, right?
But one thing she's right about
It's
is
my
how
father.
shit me fucking dad is.
Yeah.
Colin.
He had no interest,
Dad?
you know, when I was down there. And what I had to say.
What dad?
Didn't want to know about my life, Trevor's life, no one's life. All I want to do is talk about myself. That's all he had.
Me.
Didn't say to me,
I've
what's
had
up,
lung
love?
cancer,
You
I've
know
had
what?
this, I've had that.
I could have
What
had
about
10
those
kids.
lot?
He didn't care if I had 10 kids or
We
not.
could have been
Didn't
there round your bedside, looking after you, whatever. But you didn't give a fuck. The time, 1982, before me, Linda, Vernon, me mum and a new husband at the time, Ron, emigrated to South Africa.
No.
We had to get your permission to sign the affidavit to let us leave the country.
And what do you do? How do you sign us off, Trev?
You roll the tab, you roll the cigarettes, you know, and you fucking just signed us off like a sack of fucking potatoes.
Yep.
That's our dad.
And I believe
That's
your mother.
our dad.
I believe your mother.
You don't you never have give a fuck about any of your kids. Not even Vernon, because he thinks you cared about him, just because he forced it to stop round his. But you're not a father. Imagine you on Jeremy Kyle. Bloody hell.
I can imagine. What have you done to see your kids? Oh,
Nothing.
Well, no. From
Absolutely
18 months old
zilch.
to 13, I saw
not
him
bothered.
twice.
And now I'm feeding my so-called dad ammunition by saying, "What have you done?"
It won't
Nothing.
do nothing.
He'll probably
right
think,
now,
"Oh
but
well, he
he'll
doesn't
not
want to
do
know
nothing.
anyway."
And you know what's
So
so ironic, right? Which is so ironic. When I was there, I tried to tell him about my brother Trevor, saying this is your son, blah 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 blah. No interest. Not 1 ounce of interest whatsoever. I tried to tell him about my life. No interest whatsoever.
I know.
All he wanted to tell me about was his wife. His daughter, because like you said to me, well, she's the only one that's I've actually been there for her life. Was that my problem? My fault? Trevor's fault? No one's fault. His fault? Aye. And they're doing this to me, right? And I came away from there, you know what? So disheartened. And so upset. That's why I lost another stone after that. Another stone in weight. Because these horrible bastards basically...
Are you happy now, Colin? Colin.
Stacey and Mavis.
28 years. 28 years! You could have easily... Well, you knew where we all were.
Of course he did, man.
We were only up the road from you. Oh, I couldn't... Shit. Dad? Call yourself a dad? Oh, God.
Trevor, you haven't got a dad, neither have I.
I've never had a dad. You know, my stepdad... Well, my mum's been married to my current stepdad now for like... What?
Now, nearly 20 years.
No, more than that. 22
And you know
years or
what?
something.
What a beautiful man he is.
He's been the best dad ever. You? Biological father? You're
That's all
nothing
you
but
fucking are.
shit.
Sorry, but you've got no else comfy, have you?
That's what you are. A pile of fucking shit.
And thank you very much, Colin. Thank you for that, by the way, for dragging me down, make me feel like crap, Me coming here feeling more crap. Cause you know what? I wish I'd never bloody met you. Because you know what? You and your family are a pile of crap, right? You know what? My family are worth 1 million of yous. Simple as that.
Take heed. You're going to die a lonely old man. And you're going to die soon. And I will not be going to your funeral.
And neither
will Linda.
Not a chance. I wouldn't break the bus fare, would you? I'm not going to make myself short to get the bus fare to Granny's funeral, are you? Sorry.
I would write Dad.
Thank you very much, by the way, for putting £10 that card that you never fucking sent. Fuck off.
Yeah. Fuck you, Dad.